Hey guys, Wes here. I'm just going to do a quick little update on the Fluval Spec. You can see I still have the CHM stability here, and this is almost gone. I'd guess that there's probably only maybe that much left, maybe even less. So that's almost gone. I've been dosing that every day, half a cap full. And you can see here I have something new. This is actually the old box. The newer ones are black, and they say Fluval on them now. But I got some more Biomax to put in this foam cartridge because it came with Biomax and carbon, and I didn't want to use the carbon, so this space right here was empty. So that's the original Biomax that came with it that so far has been holding all the beneficial bacteria, and here's the new one. So hopefully they'll both get nice and full of bacteria, and hopefully this tank will be cycled pretty soon. I haven't done any water tests, but little beta seems fine. I might end up switching the two Biomax so that the seeded one will kind of add some bacteria to the new one. But you can see I got some new plants. In the back right corner I got a new kind of Anubias. I don't remember which one it was. Let me get the little tube. It's called Anubias congensis, and I've never heard of that. I got it from PetSmart because I went there today with a friend who's starting a tank as well. And so I just got a taller plant because there's been no tall plants in this tank. So I got that Anubias congensis. I have this bit of moss, which I will talk about in a minute. But then I also got some narrow leaf Java fern. I actually kind of regret not getting needle leaf Java fern from my LFS, but PetSmart had the narrow leaf, and I'm going to tie that onto a new piece of driftwood, which I have in this bucket with a carbon filter. I'm going to soak this for a few days to a week, and as you can see, it's going to sit kind of upright like this in the tank, and I'm going to probably tie that narrow leaf Java fern onto the lower half, and then the moss onto the top half. So this is going to be soaking for a while. I decided to put this Tetra 10i with a couple of my extra carbon cartridges just to kind of absorb the tannins as they leach out, so I don't have to change the water as often. Sorry, that didn't quite focus, but you kind of get the idea. And then I also got this ZooMed beta leaf hammock because I notice at night he kind of lays on the bottom, and I always get nervous when fish lay on the bottom because usually that's a bad sign, but in this case he's just trying to sleep. So I just got him one of these leaves. Supposedly they work pretty well, and I'll see if he ends up using it. It might take a few days for him to notice that he can lay on it, but hopefully he'll start using that instead of laying on the bottom or getting himself on the filter intake. I have had this on here for a while to cover that up that went inside the tank, and I took that off just to see if he's realized that he's not supposed to go against the filter intake, but he does seem a little bit curious about that side of the tank. So we'll see what he does in the next few days, and maybe I'll end up putting that back on. The main reason why I did take it off though is because I've been having to keep an air stone in here to keep the oil slick away, and I would really like to just have it like this. So hopefully after he gets used to the new hammock and I do a few more water changes, that oil slick will stay away and nothing else will develop on the surface of the water. And then I also just trimmed a few of the big leaves off of the right Anubias plant because they were growing some kind of slime or something. I don't know really what it was, but it wasn't very appealing. So yeah, that's all that's new here. Oh, I actually also ripped out the golden creeping Jenny that was right there because it basically started to melt and disintegrated into nothing. So yeah, that's all that's new. I'll be probably doing another video about this tank when I put the driftwood in and get everything tied to it and stuff like that. So thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. I always love seeing that number go up. Also, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It's always appreciated as well. And leave any feedback, because I love seeing your guys' comments, and I try to respond to them as quickly as I can and try to read all of them. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.